Ho, ho, ho! Santa Ed here. Would you care to join me in a story time? I love this book. It's called The Night Before Christmas. Shall we? 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. I love this story. Can you tell? And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. He looks pretty excited, don't you think? The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to the objects below, when, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. I love this story. As dry leaves that before the hurricane fly, when they met the obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the top of the house, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then with a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung over his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. I love this. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were roses. His nose, like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chimney was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a tiny round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, with the right old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. Thank you for joining me on this story time. Please stay tuned. We'll do more. Until then, remember, I've got a list, and I check it twice to find out who's been naughty or nice. Merry Christmas.